Good evening, traders, and welcome to another StockX post-market recap. Me as your StockX trading mentor, I'm here to always make sure I do my recaps so that way we give you ideas about how our STX model works, how are we so consistent, and what are our predictions moving forward. So, as you guys may already know, if you guys are keeping tabs on our social media, we have been constantly killing this market here. We've been pretty much calling out things from way far to way close, giving the perfect scalping strategies and the swing strategies overall. And the main reason why we do it is because we have the STX model, and we're not just biased traders. We don't just play one side; we play all sides of the market, and that's definitely what we did here today. Not only that, I also let my trades speak for themselves. And we have a tracker here that we constantly update you guys with to show you our level of consistency and go over details on what makes us successful moving forward. So as you can see here, we had awesome week so far. A lot of these green trades that you see here. Now, every day when I come into trading, I always make sure I have a key focus in mind. Today's key focus was actually make sure we sell the bag. Okay, that was very important to me because going into today, I had this UPST call that was a nice swing here. Actually ended up going to 300%, but we sold this right off the bat to secure the profits. And then we had SMCI trade as well that we took. This actually went to 90%. This perfect SPX put went to 9, right? If we had held those, we would have had over 9K in profits. But the key thing here is that I didn't hold it right away because the time to expiration was very minimal and it's quad witch. Okay, so the reason why I want to sell the bags is because with quad witching and all this option expiration, we wanted to make sure that we didn't let this week go to shit. Okay, so in the last, so far in September, we managed to secure over 22,000 in net profits here, and you can see over here as well that our consistency right now we're borderline on the 80% rate. So that is even including the first week of December. Now, one thing is that you notice that my profits in the negative in December, but my win ratio is actually in the 70s. The reason for that is because my sizing and asset allocation on the first week of September was not correct. I actually oversized on a earnings lotto, which kind of skewed the results. I took a Broadcom earnings lotto at 5K because I actually did fundamental analysis on this, and this company was definitely undervalued at that time. It was $900. I actually added the 990 calls a week after, and those ended up going from literally $2 to over 100, right? So definitely my analysis was correct, and we definitely benefited from that as well. Okay, now besides all that, a lot of members in the room, the room is generating thousands of dollars here as well, and you can pretty much see that in our winner circle here with everyone posting their profits, including myself here. Okay, now one thing about me that I do differently is I respect everyone's privacy, and of course you don't always have to show your gains if you don't want to. That's totally up to you. So it's totally voluntarily done in my room. I don't market anyone. But also another thing that I do that's completely different, I do surveys on everyone. Okay, my room is a mentorship focused room because I believe that me as your coach, it's very important for me to understand how every member is doing, no matter what. The surveys of course are can be anonymous if you wish, but you can also give your name and information if you want that independent coaching, so it's optional. But me knowing how my team is doing is very important to me. I can have a very successful time trading, but if my team is not doing well, then that's not going to be contributing towards my mentorship success. I want to make sure my communication is on point, my team knows when the trade is coming, how the model works, and so forth. So if you guys are looking for a strong mentor that is focused towards that, then definitely you guys are going to be looking at the right place here. Okay, so besides all of that, now that's all out of the way, I just want to go over a little bit about SPX detail here. Okay, so today in our morning reel, we called out UPST, and this stock had an early soar, but it has a very hard level at around 45-48 zone here. Okay, this stock here has an opportunity to actually see 55. I had equity at around 30 bucks here that I'm not even 30, but sorry, 20 bucks that I still have and I'm holding all the way up to 55. That's my target. But overall, we've been playing nice on this as well. I also saw GS2. I didn't like the premiums on it. It was a little bit overpriced overall, but it's soaring above my estimated weekly high, which is 365. Okay, and pretty much the reason for that, it has to do with the massive rate drops that we've been seeing on the 10-year yield right over here. Okay, now Snow here, I was getting a little bit impatient with this trade here, and we actually sold it for a minor loss, but I did see that it had an opportunity to go to 202, and that's exactly where it stopped around. And it could possibly see 207 if we start to see movement in the clouds. But one thing is, Microsoft was actually very weak today, and that's why it made me want to get out of the snow calls. LRCX was also very strong as well too. And the thing about these semiconductors is that they're way beyond my estimated weekly high, which is not a problem. I played Broadcom when it was above my estimated weekly high, and that's actually very rare to see. And of course, that has to do with the fact that with what Powell's saying and pivoting and all of that, that's what generally pushed the market up to new highs here as well. Okay, we had Broadcom calls as well, the 1120s that we actually sold. Those went from 2 to 10. So this stock here definitely struggles around 1120. We've seen that coming way ahead of time as well. And Tesla here, so one thing that we're swinging into tomorrow is actually Tesla. So we got the 252.5 calls. The reason for it is I noticed that every stock here went to my estimated weekly high except Tesla. And another thing is that I noticed that the 260 call, they jacked the premium. It was going well beyond 50 cents, and it went to actually 60 cents. I broke outside the chop range, managed to hold my estimated weekly low at 230 and started to soar. Okay, so I'm bullish on Tesla into tomorrow. So let's see if the stock can continue to move forward on SPX. Okay, now one thing here is my SPX. We did break above my estimated weekly high, which of course can happen due to news or any sort of major event. But another important level is that the 4730 level is extremely hard to break, and that's the one that's causing an issue here. Okay, so if we look on our SPX chart over here, pretty much what we did here is I recognized that premiums on the calls were starting to fade, and once we were at this point over here, we had puts that we broke through our level 1 bullish area. A level 1 bullish was actually right on the money at 4700. That level held, and the market pretty much traded in the pocket. So one thing to know here is our level 1 bullish here was actually around 4730. That's where pre-market futures stopped and tried to touch our level 2. If our level 2 hit, that means the trend would have been confirmed towards the upside here, and then we probably would have seen a higher low with the market here pretty much trading in range. But because my level 2 did not hit, that was the primary reason why we didn't see the market pretty much having a massive close and closed in range here. Okay, so besides all of that, we need to break above 4740 into tomorrow. Then we have a likely chance of seeing 4750 moving forward. And the key tech stock that I like right now, and also industrial, is Tesla. And keep an eye on banks into tomorrow. I believe that banks may consolidate into tomorrow, and we may see another run up. Okay, so that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little recap, also going over my mentorship activities. Having the right mentor will contribute towards your success. Remember that, because having the right coach will definitely make the biggest difference you guys can see moving forward, right? I've helped a lot of people, and I'm not some guy that, just brags about how well we're doing all times, right? I've been a very consistent trader. I play at a size that I'm comfortable with as an independent trader that I, live off, because I don't have any other job. I don't do anything else. But besides all of that, me being your mentor, I give you the opportunity to see me as your mentor by offering trials and so forth. Okay, so if you guys are interested in taking a trial, the form is available. You guys can check my bio, but just keep in mind that we're not accepting trials until the end of the new year. So if you guys really want to sign up and not miss this Christmas rally, take a look at my plans. I've been fairly consistent, at all times, and I've been doing these market recaps every day for the since December when I decided to move to this endeavor. So besides all of that, I hope to one day be your mentor as well and contribute towards your success. Once you get a taste of my STX option pricing model, you will not go back, and I guarantee you that. Okay, so see you guys in the next one. Like always, let's get that money.